Banff, Canada. It's a bucket list destination for its enormous mountains, shimmering lakes, and untouched nature. But we have a question. How's the food? Well, we've got an answer for you. Join us for the coolest restaurants, breweries, coffee shops, and street foods in this epic destination.
Welcome to the best food and drink in Banff.
We are beer people, but we've never been more excited to try a brewery than a Three Bears in downtown Banff. How cool is this place? Well, they brew their beer with pure glacier water. Yes, please. So now we're at one of the places we've been most excited for. You know we're brewery people. We're at Three Bears Brewing. And yo, this is a place for beer lovers. It's got this incredible decor inside. It's like a forest inside with a pine tree that grows up to the second floor patio. They have their front tables are actually fire pits that you can sit around. This place has a vibe and they seem to be damn proud of their beer. I'm ready to partake. This is truly one of the more unique breweries/restaurants we've ever been to. It's a two-story structure complete with a stargazing retractable roof, a beer garden, and a giant pine tree growing right by the beer tanks. They essentially brought the outdoors indoors, so don't be surprised if you drink too much and mistakenly believe you're in the forest. And Three Bears also serves some incredible elevated bar foods that you have to try.
I have a seasonal peach ale, which is very different for me because I usually get the IPA, but they only have one IPA. Mr. West is doing the IPA.
But they said the seasonal peach ale's hoppy.
Hoppy, and so we're going to do halvesies because that's just how we roll.
Brewery time.
Very peach forward, delicious hoppiness at the end. It is pure hoppiness.
This is just a good, prickly IPA. It tastes like a piney IPA, and I'm watching the brewmaster over there in the brewery right now. He looks like a trustworthy guy.
Cheers.
Be prepared to be hungry, because the food menu is delicious and pairs perfectly with a great beer.
As amazing as the bao bun should be. The shrimp is so crispy and perfect. The bao bun is so puffy and delicious, and the crunch of the coleslaw and the pickle with the tangy sauce, amazing.
Crispy, golden fried shrimp
Yeah, that shrimp is amazing.
with the softness of a bao bun as it should be. Delicious appetizer. Pizza time.
With this pizza dough, what they do is they call it like reverse fermentation. So they ferment the dough, and then after 72 hours, they use ice cold water to then create the dough. It's supposed to give it like a tangier kind of flavor. I asked the guy when he explained it to us if it makes for a tougher dough. He said no, it just gives it a tangy flavor. So I'm very fascinated by that. Still don't fully understand it, but I'm pumped to try it.
This is their elk and kale pizza, which is one of the most popular ones. And if you're in Banff, why not try elk? And kale's always good. It's crunchy. It's underrated.
Freaking love kale. The elk is salty, tastes like sausage, amazing. The kale gives it a great bitterness, and the cheese is so creamy and delightful.
That is an incredible flavor. The elk meat is just delicious. It's a gamier meat.
It's like a kielbasa.
Yeah, it tastes like a kielbasa sausage on it. Obviously paired with this fantastic dough. That is a unique flavor dough, but very crunchy, very delicious.
This is the Infusion Beer. So what they do, they take the local IPA that they have, which is the Wishing Tree, and they put it through an infusion process where there's raspberry and mint tea as well as fresh raspberries. They infuse all the flavors together and they come up with this beautiful product. Not only is it beautiful, it's amazing.
Downtown Banff is a bustling small mountain town. It's loaded with seasoned travelers, and all the restaurants are predominantly run by young people who came to ski and just never left. It's got a great, chill, welcoming vibe, which brings us to Banff Avenue Brewing. This brewery and restaurant serves incredible craft beer and food in a fun, lively environment that just begs you to have a great conversation with a stranger.
We are at Banff Ave brewing company with the cutest little drunken bear logo I think I've ever seen. Love that.
We have the greatest seats in the house. We're in the top floor patio looking down at downtown Banff at all the people watching while we drink great craft beer and eat poutine.
If you could have seen it like literally 2 minutes ago, the sun was up over that ridge and it just set. The temperature dropped and this is like the perfect spot for a Friday night.
We got 6 people here sitting up the top and you just can't beat this. So cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
I got the lychee lager, which is a fusion of Japanese and Canadian beer. Cheers.
Happy dance. Happy dance. Happy beer dance. Happy beer dance.
Nothing makes my wife more excited than great beer.
I feel like a social butterfly. Obviously, when in Canada, you have to get poutine. So we got the brewery company's poutine, french fries, brown gravy, and cheese curd. Going for it. Oh man, gotta get a better piece. Those are good gravy. So good. I should probably try cheese curd too while we're waiting. Oh yeah.
Look at that. This one's just hot ass gravy.
Oh man, that's
and the cheese is melty. As sexy as that was to watch, let me promise you, it's sexy to eat too.
I want to do it with a fork now.
Piping hot gravy.
Cheese bite.
Good saltiness to it. Just a good crisp fry.
I could have stirred
The right amount of salt. And of course a good cheese curd, thick and gooey. Yeah. The combination of awesome beer, tasty poutine, and epic views made our Banff Avenue brewing experience just about perfect. And now, with full bellies and happy hearts, it was time to try a Canadian staple known simply as the Beaver Tail. I have been so excited to try a Beaver Tail. We've seen it from so many videos and so many people, so many Canadians said we had to try it. We got praline and cream ice cream on top of a maple Beaver Tail. And now it's time to spread this ice cream and give it a try. Okay. It's like a beignet. It's been flattened. It is hot, delicious, honey-flavored dough. Honey and maple flavored dough. Covered in ice cream. Why wouldn't you want that? A Beaver Tail is just like flattened dough that's been fried. It's delicious.
That's freaking good. Oh my god.
What is that?
A poutine Beaver Tail.
Is it called
I got the avalanche.
Oh!
It's cheesecake based with score bar and caramel.
Oh girl.
Is it
It
good?
looks unbelievably delicious. Got gravy on me. How good is that?
Just smell.
You got the whole.
It's a bit messy.
We are a mess.
Absolutely fine.
I am not normally a sweets person,
I didn't think it could be
unless
done.
it's like chocolate. This one is
Oh well.
out of this world. It is so good. Oh my gosh. I can't even. I've eaten more than Caleb has, and that's not usually the case for dessert.
This is worth every minute I've waited for. After days of intense hiking, it's mandatory to find some good local coffee shops serving liquid energy. Before the longest hiking day of our entire trip, it's best to get a good coffee and a breakfast. So we're at Good Earth Coffee. There's like very few people here. The only people here are hikers, and it's a beautiful morning. Great way to wake up. In the heart of downtown Banff at the Elk and Avenue Hotel is Good Earth Coffeehouse. It's located directly across from the popular Rome bus station, so it's a perfect stop before a day of epic hikes. They serve great coffees like the honey cold brew and a collection of fresh-made savory and sweet treats. We ordered the breakfast sandwich and it was served with the most delicious fluffy dough that we've had in a long time. This is a great place to sit and savor the views, but keep in mind that it gets super crowded during the day.
Her bread's so fluffy.
That is fluffy, fluffy, fluffy dough. Piping hot. Delicious. Good bacon. Canadian bacon you're growing on me. A must-do in Banff is the Wildflower Bakery. This independently owned coffee shop slash artisanal bakery is a community gathering place that welcomes locals and tourists alike. They get up early each morning to make the most exquisite sourdoughs, mixed grain loaves, and baguettes, all baked in their stone hearth oven. Maple iced latte on a summer day in Banff. Wonderful looking drink. Look at the layers.
Good and strong.
I'm gonna miss all the maple flavors here because maple don't taste the same where we're from. That's a great latte. That's a happening place, man. It's busy. They're working their butts off. Great vibe, great music. Playing Lumineers in there. The whole crew is singing.
It's an artisanal bakery too, so you can see them like making all of the sweet treats and pastries and everything right through the big giant windows. It's really, really neat. I am not normally a sweets person for breakfast. I prefer savory, but this one is blueberry and rosemary. Look at the giant sugar on here and the huge blueberries. And I love rosemary. I'm so excited. The rosemary actually gives it a savory flavor, but then the blueberry pops through with the sweet. This is a perfect Michelle scone, in my opinion. I'm Michelle, so my opinion's not wrong.
And then we got a cheddar cheese scone.
And ham, right?
Oh, is it cheddar cheese and ham?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my gosh. You know what this tastes like? It tastes like a gourmet version of the Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. Which, man, I don't care how much of a foodie you are. If you don't like the Red Lobster biscuits, you're stupid. But this is a gourmet version of that, very crunchy on the outside. Scones come in all different forms to me. Sometimes you get them, like thin and crunchy. This is kind of a doughy in the middle, but crunchy on the outside. It's a great savory scone. If you want an elevated dinner experience with outstanding craft cocktails, then look no further than the Park Distillery Restaurant and Bar. Everything they serve is proudly hand-milled, hand-mashed, or hand-distilled, so anything you put in your mouth is going to be spectacular and distinctly Banff.
The summer spritz. It's like an Aperol spritz, but in the summertime in Banff when it's 30 freaking degrees outside. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's real good.
The Park Negroni. This is a distillery. They make all of their own liquors here. Gin, whiskey, and they make vodka. This is a Negroni, but with their spin. And I'm pretty excited. Pinky out. Sweet Jesus. That is delicious. This is the kind of place where great cocktails are served with a healthy dose of laughter. And the food? Just wait for it.
We have the bison burger, which has bison, it's got Angus, it's got Swiss cheese, it's got double smoked bacon, crispy onions, and most importantly, which I'm so excited for, a blueberry aioli. Oh my god. The gaminess of the bison is completely complemented by the creaminess of the Swiss cheese, the crispiness of the fried onions, and to top it all off, it's all tied on the top with a nice little purple bow of that blueberry aioli.
Maple butter on cornbread. If you've watched our channel, you know I love biscuits and cornbread. I am from the South. That smells like it's right off the fire. Amazing, crunchy on the outside cornbread, great flavor, but that maple butter makes it. I could take shots of the maple butter. Damn. Yes, they do cocktail flights here. Y'all, this place is good. You need to make a reservation and come to the Park Distillery. Wow, incredible atmosphere, great food, great service. This is a great place to come. It may sound funny to recommend a Mexican restaurant in the mountains of Canada, but we are in fact recommending this Mexican restaurant in Banff. Magpie Stump has been providing killer tacos, burritos, and tequila-soaked debauchery to the people of Banff for almost 40 years. It's got a fun communal atmosphere that will make you want to take a shot. We sat downstairs, but it also features a rooftop patio that is a party to itself. And the margaritas are so good that it's hard to believe the Mexican border is over 1,700 miles away.
This is called a Banff burrito or Banffo burrito. It's got bison in it. Bison, rice, cheese, red onion, cabbage, tomatoes, and it looks amazing. And it smells even better than it looks. Smell-o-vision. It's gonna be so sexy. I hope you're excited. That's got some kick.
That's a slow burn heat.
And yes,
They've really spiced up that bison, but it's delicious. This is a great burrito.
If you're a fan of dive bars, then the Rose and Crown has to be on your list. This bar was established in 1985 and looks like it could tell you a story or two. This is a true local experience with a great selection of beer, and much to our surprise, the best poutine we had in Banff. If you go, spend time admiring all the messages written on the bathroom walls. We couldn't stop laughing.
Okay, we are in Cow's ice cream shop. Every time we have come to downtown Banff, there is like a line way out the door. And so it's 11 o'clock in the morning and there's not a line, so we figured, why not?
Y'all, the Cow's ice cream shop smells absolutely delicious. Unfortunately, we are only able to provide reviews of the smells.
Okay,
We abandoned.
we abandoned. We figured out why there's a line out the door. Because their line doesn't move.
Pun?
Get my cow joke.
They are very slow.
Oh
Now,
my gosh, there were 3 people in front of us and we stood in line for 15 minutes
There-
for ice cream.
the flavors look very good. Everything smells delicious in there. They're making the cones, but a little slow. And so you know what? We'll just watch somebody else's video about that.
Yeah, I mean, ice cream's ice cream, I guess. So-
I'm ready for a beer anyway.
Yeah, so like at least now we know why the line is out the door.
Yep. Good and slow. There's a lot to do in Banff, a lot of hiking, a lot of cool things, but I gotta tell you, the food scene has impressed me.
Yeah, we watch a lot of YouTube videos, obviously, when we're preparing for a trip. There weren't many on Banff and their food scene, but good golly, there should be. So here you are, you're welcome.
Yeah, a lot of great restaurants, a lot of great bars. Man, cool joint. We hope you've enjoyed sampling these. Hope you want to go to yourself. And if you do like this, hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures on.
MiCaleb Goes West, where we eat more than we should.
Hey, we're gluttons. High five. Bye, y'all.
Well, you always got film me when I'm eating.